The number 9 USC men's tennis team is on a hot streak, largely due to the play of the man sitting next to me, Nick Crystal. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start off first with your last match. You were down multiple times in the match. You got cramps in your legs, but you still pulled out and got the victory. How did that go?
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely hurting a lot, but had a lot of support from the fans, and the rest of the team was rallying behind me, and I just wanted to get another win for us.
Yeah, in the game of tennis, how much of it is a physical battle and a mental battle?
I'd say a lot of it's mental. I mean, physical when it's hot out and there's tough conditions, it's definitely physical, but a lot of it's mental. So it was definitely both going back and forth.
So for you, you're on a hot streak too. You've won the last 8 of your matches. What has been the strength for you? Why do you think you've been doing this so well?
I largely just my coaches and getting me ready for every match and just practicing hard and working on a lot of the things that I wasn't doing well in the beginning of the season.
What were some of the things you weren't doing well?
I think I was just thinking too much out there and trying to be perfect, and I think just trying too hard actually.
Yeah, so that mental part plays up again. But speaking of your coach, Peter Smith, he's a highly decorated coach. What's it like playing for him?
I mean, it's an honor. He's definitely one of the greatest college coaches of all time. He's won 5 national championships in the last 8 years or 7, so it's an honor. I mean, I've got to be one of the luckiest college athletes out there.
Yes, you mentioned the 5 national championships. Is that something does that put pressure on the team or you as an individual to keep that going or have that mentality?
No, I think it just fuels us. We want to get another one for him and for us and for the school, really.
Yeah, and the team is now 13-4 overall. What has been the key to the success of the team?
I think it's just been everyone just stepping up and knowing their roles. We have a young team, and our coaches are doing a really good job in making sure we're focused every week and not getting ahead of ourselves.
And you've been leading the team. So when you're on the court, what do you think is your biggest strength? What are you the most confident about?
I get pretty fired up, and I don't know. I just like to go out there and compete and fight, and I like to win, definitely.
And depending how the team does this weekend, you might play UCLA in the Pac-12 championship. What is the team's mindset going into that?
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 tough matches this weekend. We go to Utah and Arizona, so you got to handle them first, and then hopefully play for a regular season Pac-12 championship at home, and that's obviously a goal. And I think our main goal is obviously in May at NCAAs, but it would be a nice thing to do.
Yeah. So how far do you think this team can go?
I mean, I think we can definitely win this year. We have a lot of potential. It's just if we can put it together at the right time.
And your legacy, your Trojan legacy, you have a long line of family members who go here.
Yeah.
What is that for you to continue that legacy?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm 4th generation. My great-grandfather played tennis here in 1912. He graduated.
Wow.
So it's pretty unbelievable, but it's it's definitely super cool.
And your family played tennis too, so how's that for you continuing that as well?
Yeah, both my brother and sister played college tennis, and so it's definitely cool to play, be the last one in the family to play and just have them watch, and my parents, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Okay, last question for you. If you had to go against any professional tennis player, who would you go up against?
I have obviously Federer and Nadal. They're 2 of the greatest players of all time. I don't think it would go too well for me, but it'd be a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.